Okay. And now we should be good. Guess we're starting with Primrose. Because why not? Some people here. Yeah, my level should be fine. Hear a tale. Heed the words of a dying crow. You must come home to Noble Court, where you hope to find the truth that has eluded you for so long. In the town of Still Snow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Family, or faith shall be your shield. The words have served her well. Now two remain, the men with the mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all with the mark on his neck. Go home to Noble Court, she was told. There you will find the truth you seek. But will the truth bring her peace or further pain? And so, after too many years, Primrose comes home.
Oh my.
How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? Two more men bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Look, that young lady is that not Lady Primrose?
No.
You're seeing things, friends. House Easelheart is nothing but a memory now. Right, of course. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going on in the present, just look. What's happening over there? Darling, please open your eyes. No, say it's not so. Murdered in broad daylight. Crying shame that, and just as his business was starting to take off.
Just so.
Rumor has it he voices displeasure with his lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. That's why I kept my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the street like that poor sod.
What?
A murder in Noble Court of all places?
But...
When I was young, father and the city watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place into that? To be fair, if the king or whatever is the one committing the crimes, I'm sure they kind of have to turn a blind eye. Move out of the way, you slack-jawed folks. We're here to express order of our lordship to inspect the scene. Now clear out, lest we toss you in jail for impeding the investigation.
how can that...
The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime. Where is the city watch?
Hey.
I know that man. He was one of Father's trusted friends. Revelo Forsyth? Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. At least he used to be. So he was spared the wrath of the crows at least. That's the thing about crows. What? I'm not even an answer. I think you heard a response though. Or a preemptive.
I did, but wasn't really a response, you know?
A rune from Still Snow, sir. I fear the tidings are ill. I amuse myself, dude. That's why I'm here. Master Ravis is, or Rufus, not Ravis, that sounds too cool. It's Rufus.
Oh.
So the left wing has been clipped. Now we're gonna fly lopsided. Catch my drift. They only have one wing. It was the Azelhart girl. What did that did the deed, you say? So she still lives, after all. Heh, period. Guess we'll just have to do something about that. Mark my words, the Azelhart line ends here. About amusing myself.
Could it be?
Lady Primrose? Is that truly you, Lady Primrose? I think the gate's talking to me.
Possible.
I know that voice. From a lifetime ago.
Primrose.
Simon. Or Simeon. I'm just gonna say Simon because it's easier. Do mine eyes see true? You have grown lovelier than I ever could have dreamed, Lady Primrose.
Simeon.
It is Simeon. Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. You know why I was wanting to run as fast and far as I could from this stuffy old town. So I set out on a journey across the realm. And yet, no matter how far I traveled, I could not escape from the pain of losing you.
Of course.
These days I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. You always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to this place, and one day I felt an odd yearning. And no sooner do I arrive than I am reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not?
Primrose.
But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? What do I even tell him? There's not a thing I can say without sullying his memory of me forever.
I'm sorry.
My apologies, that was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown all the more beautiful through the hardships you have no doubt suffered. It still pains me that you had to suffer them. Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose, a feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt somewhere deep in her heart a measure of peace. He's too kind to me, he always was.
Gah.
Boy, what are you two loitering about?
Ah,
It looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon avoid. Come in, lady, let's find somewhere we can chat in private.
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
and that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice. I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you. To be a part of your world. Little lady, why do you cry so?
What? We couldn't help but be drawn to one another, like the bees drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days after I lost Father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you. I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace. Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Simeon.
And then there was silence. In that moment, there was nothing that words could convey.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all, in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Thank you, Simeon. Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow. But where to begin?
I'll allure the truth out of people. Travel banter.
A moment of your time.
May I be so bold as to pry? Huh? That man is very important to you, is he not? Why do you say that? Is a conjecture based on how you both look at each other. Had you not chosen to live your life the way you do, I wonder if... You can stop right there, Professor. How I live my life is my affair, not yours. Yes, quite. I do apologize. I best be careful around him. He's sharper than he looks. The grave's in town.
Farewell.
Joffrey. I will return.
Hey, dick.
Huh.
What?
You know.
What's this? Are your eyes to be believed? Or what are my eyes? What?
How
eyes?
could this?
My lady? Are you Joffrey's? It's been too long, Master Forsyth.
Lady Primrose?
Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow to be a great beauty, but even still, I feel as though I am standing before a vision from the heavens. It brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose. As it does me to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth.
Thank the gods.
H has stooped my back and blurred my eyes, but just seeing you before me, I thank the gods for blessing me with long life. You flatter me overmuch, my good sir. I was just paying Joffrey a visit, as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well.
No.
I cannot face father, not yet. For that, there is something I must do. I'm sorry to hear it, milady. But where have you kept yourself all these years? There are many here who who would have been more than happy to take you in.
The truth is...
I have been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, I had no idea that you had suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure and return to us, Lady Primrose.
Actually...
I endured only because I must learn the truth behind Father's death. And have my revenge upon the people who took him from me. Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me?
Mm-hmm.
There was a time when I too spared no effort in trying to unravel the secrets behind Lord Joffrey's murder. But in the end, I was left wishing I never had. My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you if you do not watch your back. I am ready for whatever may come.
I know what I must do.
Very well. Come with me and I'll tell you what I know. He knows everything. He was the killer.
Oh!
I'm back, Anna.
Oh?
I was wondering what was keeping you, dear. Pray tell, who is this beauty you've brought with you?
It's not possible.
Lady Primrose? My, but I never, and so beautiful a woman grown. Pinch me, my dear, I must be dreaming. I thought the same myself. Now, what say we share a cup of tea? And so, from the dark day onward, the balance of power here in Noble Court shifted and shifted dramatically. Under Lord Joffrey's stewardship, House Azelhart was the most prominent of all the great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Though those with a wont to do ill deeds might have found it a bit stifling. But it matters little, those times of peace and security are all but a dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of House Azelhart, a group of men seized power. They called themselves the Obsidians. They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows just out of sight of Joffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot with these villains, and the ones that didn't. Captain Albus commanded the City Watch in those days, may be remember him. He was Lord Joffrey's right-hand man, and the most just and honorable man I've ever privileged to know. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, and so they took action. I'm back. Welcome back, Tycoon. Murdered like my father.
And then...
Absent his leadership, the City Watch collapsed, and the Obsidian seized power with the greatest of ease. I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent too evil. I have faced innumerable threats of my own life. Two of my cohorts from the Watch who worked tirelessly to help me try and track down the truth were murdered in cold blood. Honor and justice are long dead here, never to return. I'm an old man now, and I grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Joffrey's grave.
Lady Primrose?
There is nothing more I can do for him or for you, so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, my lady, were your father here, he would say the same. I beg to differ, Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say.
Faith shall be your shield.
Mayhap you are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Joffrey to ease the regret of my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady. I do you a dishonor.
Now then.
I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there.
Lady Primrose.
I will wait for you here, Lady Primrose. Pray tell whenever you are ready to depart. Trouble banter. Honor. Tell me, Olberk, what does honor mean to you? A simple question, but one with no easy answer. For me, it is using my blade to protect others. There is naught else I can offer. Sometimes I think you're too humble for your own good. No matter how lofty your aspirations, in the end, we can only do whatever we are capable of. Better then to make ourselves the best of what we can do and dream in vain of saintlessness. Well said. That's what I'm trying to do. Improve myself so I can do more. Especially since I met you. You're a true inspiration, you know. Egads, I hope I'm not blushing again. Therian right here. Time for some breaking and entering. Indeed. Think you can pull it off? Therian. It does not matter if I can or not. The fact is I must. I've thought about giving up more than once. I've wondered what sort of life I could live if I chose a different path. But each time I do, I can't imagine what the future would look like. This is all I know. If you say so. So if you're trying to talk me out of avenging my father, that's not it. I just know how easy it is to mess things up if you don't stay calm. So don't go losing your head in there, okay? Stay calm, I'll remember that. Thank you, Therian. Therian's always staying cool, calm, and collected. Okay. Ready to go. This is the Den of the Obsidians.
Lovely.
You have my gratitude, Master Forsyth. I cannot guarantee your safety should you choose to go forward, my lady.
I owe you a debt.
Nor would I ask you to.
Lady Primrose?
You mean to avenge Joffrey's death, do you not?
I'll do what I must.
I do. It has been my sole reason for living all these years. Very well. In that case, Lady Primrose, pray allow this old man to accompany you. There was a time when I too vowed I would serve or see justice served. For so long, I'd abandoned hope and lost my way. But reuniting with you, it has lit a path before me anew, as if the light of the flame shined upon us. I realize now that for all I have learnt over the years, I still know nothing of true bravery.
So then,
Master Forsyth,
I beg of you.
if your faith will be your shield, Lady Primrose, let me be your sword at your side. Sir. The Lady Hazelheart comes calling.
Oh?
Does she now? How thoughtful of her to save me the trouble of hunting her down myself. It's all playing out just as boss said. Which reminds me. Wasn't he supposed to be joining us?
Yeah.
For that matter, sir, I'm afraid that there's been a slight change of plans. He left a message. It appears that there are some preparations he would see to first. That's our boss. He always had some flair for the dramatic. Sir? No doubt he's preparing a welcome party of his own. My Lady Hazelheart. It's a pity you'll not live to see it. For the right wing will snuff the life out of you right here. Pay a visit to the right-hand man. He's not
Sounds
gonna
friendly.
like what I do to him.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Cause I'm gonna kill him so good.
Now then. Come if you dare.
Albert Stanky, he definitely won't die here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do here.
Here you go.
What's this?
Witchery.
What is the logical course?
Yeah, just blind my whole team. I don't even need it.
So much to learn.
No good.
I actually don't really like those weaknesses.
Thunder! Ring out!
Well, Auberg's not gonna hit a gosh darn thing. Still try Aerostorm. I don't know if I want to waste his mana there.
Now, what next? The flame burns bright.
One of them broken.
No good.
Look at these guys do no damage.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
The winds of fortune howl.
Yeah, we can cook them up a little bit.
No good. Ha! Watch me now. Thunder, ring out.
Now we just need to find out your real weakness.
Now, what next?
Or just kill the red. That works too.
Not bad. A passing grade.
I don't know why I can go under the staircase. There's literally nothing there. I think I forgot that I need to change my skills around because I don't know if I have evasive maneuvers. But now I want. Holbrook, I had heightened senses instead of something. Resistance. But you know what? Maybe the heightened senses is good for now. Or should I change the equipment to not have the allure? I'm assuming so.
This is the beginning of your end.
The battle is truly joined. Come if you dare.
Out of my way.
Try this.
I don't have any like lighted.
I am ready.
Close.
The peacock strut.
Why not?
The flame burns bright.
Out of my way. Here you go.
Victory shall be mine.
I should probably increase his defense.
Stand firm.
I don't want him dying here.
The flame burns bright.
I am ready. Thunder, ring out.
Damn.
My turn.
Summon that one to kill.
A miracle like no other.
I am ready.
Guns
The
are
show
tough
is
when I don't
over.
have any things to counter them. If you'd believe it. Useless room. So there's gonna be more than one save point here. Oh, we'll see. How do I even get down there? Is this gonna lead me straight into the thing?
This is the beginning of your end.
Weak to lightning, that's actually huge.
You're too kind.
Victory shall be mine.
I am. Thunder, ring out.
The flame burns bright.
Isn't that speed?
I appreciate it. Really.
Oh, okay, but I gotta miss that
I
one.
am ready.
Let's see how it is.
Flames, burn this away.
Victory shall be mine. Now, what next? The flame
No, for the next turn. Cool.
Out of my way. Let's do this.
The battle is.
I am ready.
A kill's a kill.
Flames, burn this away.
What? My focus is unparalleled. A miracle like no other.
Play this guy goes into stampede. Okay, well it was a hit all. But that's fine.
Your pain shall be eased.
My turn.
Why do you miss half your shots, Tyrion?
I'm
You're so
ready.
bad.
The show is over.
I just don't know if going into this room is gonna start the cutscene. But I didn't see any way into Oh. I'm just blind. It's okay.
That's fair.
Huh, okay. Fake exit. some Mario
I'll
lovable
make this
crap.
quick.
Oh.
Here you go.
You guys seem kind of like pushovers.
And my focus is unparalleled. The flame burns bright.
Who's the strongest character in the game's lore?
Victory shall
Well,
be
on my team, at least, like more so out of like the playable characters, I think probably Obrecht.
Yeah, probably.
He's like the only one known for fighting besides Hanet.
out of my way.
Which this is Obrecht, the sword guy.
I am ready.
In terms of ones that aren't on my team,
The
but
show is over.
is he just a guy or is he more? He was like a fighter for like the king or a king. But then his friend betrayed him and killed the king. But yeah. There's a reason for him to be powerful. He's called like the unbending blade. The rest of the people is the character I chose is a dancer that's also a princess or was a princess. And then we have a mage who's just like a teacher. But, you know, he's just smart and so he learns about magic too. And then there's a thief who basically just a thief. That's pretty much it.
Fair.
And then there's a merchant who is just a merchant. Well, a traveling merchant, I guess, now. And then there's a hunter that they usually have their own hunter town, and they occasionally just take requests when they're needed. And then there's an apothecary, who's pretty worthless, actually. Really uncool.
Okay.
And then there's a priestess who was like orphaned and then taken in by a church, and so she became a priestess. So I think that's all of them. Senses, evasive maneuvers, something. Okay, if I have not had that one. Ah, that's just one I happen to replace or something? I don't know. I think we're good. I don't think I have to equip anything either. I just don't know if this is going straight into the boss or not, but we'll be fine.
I've done my research on you.
As I immediately get into a
I'm
fight that I
ready.
don't want to fight.
My turn.
Not that much SP.
Now then.
You only gotta hit the stampede, huh?
The flame burns bright. Now then.
You know, we're not gonna wind up doing any gosh darn thing.
Out of my way.
I am ready.
I can probably kill. If Therian hits this. Which, no one Therian. He actually did, though.
A miracle like no other.
Okay, SP and health looking good. That's why I got that encounter.
The battle is
Yeah, that's fair.
just so I could heal off and get more
Each
SP.
battle, I
That's how
grow
fights are supposed to be,
stronger.
I'm pretty sure. Supposed to have more health and mana than you started with. At least when you're a good player like me. Okay, there's more some mansion. Okay. Can search under every staircase. An energizing pomegranate.
Let us fight
Burbs.
with honor.
My turn.
The winds of fortune howl.
What's this?
Oh, my team's blind.
What's this?
Yay, another blind again. I can hit through it.
I am ready.
I couldn't.
What's this now? Ah. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Hit him with the double windy. Okay, actually kind of weak.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Uh-huh. I really can't go that way. Sneaky, sneaky. Not sneaky enough, though. I have an eye for these kind of things.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
Axes of Darkness. They also kind of look like, oh, they're light sentinels. Oh, they're definitely weak to darkness.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
The battle is truly joined.
I'm so good at guessing things. I mean, really good at thinking. That's gonna.
Well, now I know that's
There
not
you
true.
go.
I thought really good though.
Now the true lesson begins.
I predicted their weaknesses.
You should have studied harder.
Ooh. I didn't wing it at all. A lot of people are just weak to axes. What can I say? That's the way I'm supposed to go, which means I'm supposed to go other way first.
This
I
is
just
the
slammed my
beginning
head into
of
the
your
support
end.
beam.
My turn.
Break the wind. I don't got that much
The winds
Fireball.
of fortune howl.
on my wind.
An interesting dilemma.
This thing die already? I'm kind of suffering.
Fighting a boss there.
Yeah. Why did you still have 5,000 health left?
That's not a lot at all.
I am ready.
Yeah, but I'm not rocking that much health.
Thunder, ring out.
Therian. End up.
The winds of fortune howl.
Nerf trade Tempest. It's too
Don't
good.
start things you can't finish.
Alright.
Do I want to bet everything on Alphen being able to do 5,000 damage?
Is it really betting everything though?
I'm at 1,000 health, and this guy gets 2 turns.
It'll be fine. It'll definitely do that damage. Okay, so all that for an empty room. Thanks, game.
May I have this dance?
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
I didn't bet everything, and I still lost.
That's funny.
I revived Therian, and then he decided to do one to kill both my people, and then kill Therian.
Really?
That is.
More so hit both
I'm
my
ready.
people, which killed Elephant.
That's tough.
Now,
But now I equip my better bow, and I win.
the flame
Think so?
Mhm.
That's all you needed?
All I'm saying is I could have definitely
I'm
done
ready.
5,000 more damage over that time.
Maybe.
victory shall be mine.
My turn.
The winds of fortune howl.
Now, what next? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Why are they not dying? I'm hitting them with so much magic, Jared.
Have at you. My blade is unbending.
I don't know what I'm even gonna do here, but. Yeah, nothing. Single spirit.
Out of my way.
I am ready.
Primrose definitely kills with this next move.
Thunder, ring out.
All but one. Oh, but now I can afford to do the old Cyrus heal.
A miracle like no other.
I mean, should be good. It's not like Therian will miss another attack.
Of course.
You're too kind.
He missed! He died anyway!
Where's the nearest tavern?
I know what you're thinking though. How do I miss and him die anyway? But it's a 2-hit attack. And he missed his second hit. But he hit the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I did it.
I never would have guessed.
I know. Okay. Big money.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you?
He's 17 enough for an arrow rain. We're about to find out.
Like daughter.
It is.
So you were the one who clipped the left wing.
And you are the right. I have waited too long for this day.
To be fair, a big part of why this boss is
This
painful
man is-
is, first of all, magic AoE.
No,
Super balance.
cannot be.
And he could just take one of my people out of the fight.
That's funny.
You really did a number on
Disagree.
us, didn't you? The left was responsible for maintaining and expanding our little circle of friends. Well, I provided the coin and the power. We made quite the team, if I do say so myself. Nothing, no one could stand in our way.
Except me.
And now you've gone and fouled it up.
Have I now?
You had money, power, and connections, but now all you have is money and power.
Uh-huh.
All I've done is removed a filthy scavenger from this world. One less crow, and our realm will be better off for it.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that.
The boldest.
But it seems I have another guest today. It's been a while, old friend.
So it is you. Lady Primrose. This is the man who disappeared after your father's murder. The man I feared dead. Albus. I thought you were a man of honor.
What?
Honor's all well and good, but it doesn't buy you much.
How could I have been so blind? It was you who sold out Jeffrey to those villains. He trusted you more than anyone. And you stabbed him in the back for a post in the goddamned league.
That's my second in command. A bit slow on the uptake, but you'd always figure it out in the end. This village was a rotten husk long before Jeffrey Azelhard met his end. Anyone with half their wits knew the Obsidians were pulling all the strings from the shadows. I simply cast my lot with the winning horse. A simple business decision. Lady Azelhard. Your father spoke grandly of peace and order until the day he met his end. He would talk of his vaunted faith and how it would shield the town from any danger. In the end, he couldn't even save himself. And now a field of headstones is all that remains of the once proud House Azelhart. Goes to show you what the faith of a fool is worth.
You traitorous bastard! Lord Jeffrey was 1,000 times the man you are. You'll sully his name no longer.
Master Forsyth, enough.
But Lady Primrose...
The time for talk has ended. This man, if one can even call him a man, should not live a moment longer.
There's a fire in your eyes, girl. Yes. It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end. I am Albus, proud bearer of the mark of the Crow. Come at me, Primrose Azelhart. I will see that you meet the same fate as your dear father.
Time for the main event.
I doubt it.
I'm ready.
Doo-doo, doo-doo. Two things. This. That, and then... I'm in. What's a weakling like you supposed to do without any attack? Die?
Yeah, probably.
Come if you dare!
You're pathetic.
Interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
52,000, huh? That's a lot. I'm a little scared. But not as scared you're about to be. Because I'm gonna kill yous.
Much to learn.
Those are some really annoying weaknesses! I can technically build for Dag.
The Lion Dance.
I'm gonna build defense next turn.
Victory shall be mine.
the game's broken.
Fly true.
My turn.
That went a lot better.
How about?
Let's do this! What's yours is mine.
Stole his plum basket. Get wrecked,
I'm
nerd.
ready.
How many defense one? That's speed. Did I not get defense? Okay, mole dance.
The mole dance.
Maybe some inhibit offense. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
An interesting dilemma.
Saved me some time.
Victory shall be mine. Rain arrows upon them.
You've gotta be kidding. What did he just decrease?
Out of my way.
Okay, his defense should still be down. Yeah, we're gonna need to decrease it even more.
I see through your defenses. What is the logical course of action?
Okay, no, he can't break it on him. Thinking maybe he's healing. No, actually we should break him.
Sacred light to chase the darkness!
No, it doesn't look like he has attack up anymore. Or ever had it. So we're gonna do that.
The lion dance.
Vic, my blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm ready. Watch me now.
I feel like that could be good. I don't think it's gonna be any better.
Thunder, ring out.
Out of my way.
We still do in attack probably. Or we're not going to. But we could actually. I don't want to kill him without collecting, but you know. At the same time, you know, I guess if I kill him too fast, or I can't do both.
My focus is unparalleled.
Worst problem to have.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
The question is, will it kill?
Have at you. My blade is unbending.
I have a feeling it will.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Smoked. That was a pretty quick ball. Not being over leveled is pretty good.
This person says that if I couldn't beat that boss, then I wouldn't stand a chance against Red Eye. And I lost to the boss once.
Well,
I don't like my chances. A Cinder's chance in a Blizzard is exactly how they put it.
Court more fierce than he. You fought wonderfully.
I am worried.
Primrose.
fine.
Simeon?
Ah, Primrose. Fancy meeting you here.
What brings you to this terrible place?
Ah, but of course. About that, you see... There's something I simply had to tell you.
I don't trust this.
What? Simeon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
The mark. Of the crow. But why? Simeon!
Do forgive me, Lady Primrose. There was just one thing I forgot to mention. The head of the Obsidians, the crow atop the roost, and oh yes, the one who killed your dear, dear father. It was me.
No, it can't be.
Bravo. Oh, bravo, Lady Primrose. I knew you had it in you. That was a virtuoso performance, my love. The audience gasps. At long last, she tracks down the villain she's been hunting all these years, only to find out it is her one true love. Look at the tears she weeps, the blood she spills, and pity her. Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul! Fare thee well, my poor, poor love.
Lady Primrose? Lady Primrose!
Hmm? Simeon? Yes? What do you want? Where are you going? To work. Where else? The hedges want for trimming. Who cares about the gardens? Won't you stay with me? I feel so much at peace when you're with me. Won't you read me one of your poems, pretty please? As you wish, my lady. And worry not your pretty heart, I will always be watching over you. Oh, thank you. Was it all a dream? No, that nightmare was all too real.
What?
Thank the heavens you've come back to us at last. Darling, darling, come quickly.
Oh!
My Lady Primrose, why I feared we had lost you forever. I feared the same, my dear.
Thank the gods.
Oh, but the heavens can be merciful.
So then,
Master Forsyth,
Mm-hmm.
you slept for 3 days and 3 nights.
but
I see. That terrible man, that Simeon fled town before we could do a thing. Whatever does he hope to accomplish by such monstrous deeds? Everything about the man is a mystery.
However,
I was, however, able to convince one of his lackeys to talk. They say he makes for the town of Everhold in the mountains to the south of here. What business he has there, I cannot say.
I understand.
Then I know where I must go.
farewell.
would that I could join you there, but I am not as young as I once was, and I have a family that needs me. Be safe, my dear child, and may you find the answers you seek.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Forsyth. I will, you can be certain of that. And so Primrose left home behind once more, her ultimate goal finally in reach. Only one man, the leader of the Crows, remains to be dealt with. Yet knowing his identity, each step she takes feels heavier than lead. The final act awaits her in Neverhold in the Highlands, but will her tale come to a happy or tragic end? Definitely a happy end.
It's really not a boss fight if I don't check my party afterward and see Tressa dead on the ground.
Yeah, that tracks. On it. Alphen and Ophelia. Ophelia's at such a high level. I kind of want to do that. Well, it's just having.
I don't want to replace anyone on my team.
Yeah, I feel like I need it. I feel like I need my team.
Well,
Strangely
my
enough.
Primrose my lowest level.
I don't want to replace Cyrus because he's actually pretty
Isn't
useful.
Primrose is like just a high level mission.
What do you mean?
I'm just looking at the levels of these missions. I think I might actually do Ulbrix.
Primrose honestly was a cakewalk. The boss there literally does like nothing. He gets one turn and he has 55,000 HP, and I think he can only do single hits. So, no joke, might be the easiest.
I think I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
I
Not.
am severely underleveled. The frick.
No, it is really easy.
And I make
Not-
Hunter for essentially nothing to stop. Guy's crazy.
I am.
Maybe I don't even need a hunter. I just need a second merchant.
True.
I miss the days of having Cyrus on my team.
Yeah, same.
I should probably get them donate BP, given the fact that's the sole reason I want a merchant.
See, I don't even want a merchant, so. I want one of them, whatever. This will be good enough. I'm sure Ophelia will really be carrying her weight around. Yeah, I don't really know why Primrose was that high level. I don't know if it's because my team's just that blatantly over leveled and it's just that strong or what. So who do you have left? Because I have 4 characters.
I
So-
have all 4 of your people. Well, actually not Therian, but Ophelia.
Ah, okay. 'Cause I'm like, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So I'm like, wait a minute. Anyway, and I'm doing Ophelia next. But I've done all my other ones, so. Hirateo. From Saints Bridge, you head to Goldshore to perform a kindling once more. There, you encounter a familiar face. Santa Claus.
Why is that possibly the first thing you think of?
I don't know, dude.
I give it back.
A sacred kindling is carried out once every 20 years. The first destination on the pilgrimage, the town of Saintsbridge, and it was there that she met 3 young boys after carrying out her duties. Now she remembers them, and others she has met on her path. Each time she bows her head in prayer to the sacred flame. Let home. The ember born during the rite reflects the heart of the flame bearer. The fire you've brought us, Sister Ophelia, looks to be warm and gentle flame. I have no doubt your kindness was a comfort to the children you met as well. Bishop Bartolo's words in St. Bridge remain etched in Ophelia's heart as she carries them with her as she arrives in Goldshore, the next stop on her journey.
So, this is Goldshore. Here, another flame wants for kindling. After that, I can return at last to Flame's Grace and cast my ember into the great flame. Then, my long journey will come to an end. That man looks familiar.
What's the guy from chapter 1? Yes.
Master Matthias of the Leonil Consortium. What brings you to this place, good sir?
Ah, Sister Ophelia. It has been far too long since I saw your lovely face.
Pray forgive me for ending our first meeting so abruptly.
There is nothing to forgive, sister. I heard of the Archbishop's affliction. Terrible news, that.
I've seen a running theme of betrayal in all these things.
I hear that you are performing the kindling in Sister Liana's stead. Your journey has not been an easy one, I am sure.
It is the path I have chosen. And the provisions your consortium generously prepared for my sister have served me well on the road. I thank you for all your kindness, sir. Our realm owes you a great debt.
Think nothing of it, sister. We, too, are honored to serve. You have a gentle heart. The people are fortunate to have your guidance. Disease, poverty, war, natural calamities. There is no shortage of suffering in this world. And yet, I hear that recently, there are those who turn their backs on the church, shunning the light of the sacred flame.
That is most saddening to hear, sir.
Oh, but forgive me. I did not mean to trouble you when you have more important matters at hand. Do forget what I said, and focus yourself on the kindling. I, too, will offer a prayer for your success.
You have my thanks, Master Matthias.
And now, I fear I have some business I must attend to. I will be in town for a while longer. Mayhap our paths will cross again.
Mayhap they will, again. Okay. First I can probably allure a new person for Ophelia. Why didn't I see it for this person before? I think I know why. What do you have? Pointed shot. Terrible.
Yeah, I'll be able to abduct people. I mean, allure people.
Mm-hmm. Panacea. It's pretty good, but...
Literally, no one says it that way.
What do you mean? That's what it is.
Wrong.
Ooh, do I run the double inhibit offense?
Actually cringe.
This is the comp I'm going to use against that mage boss.
Yeah, fair.
Nah, I probably only need Primrose having it, to be honest. Mage thing.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Bad joke, really.
Coming from you. The lipping bad joke.
I mean, the same thing! Alright.
How do you do?
Well, I said it faster. I am the Flame Bearer, Sister Ophelia. Do I have the honor of speaking to His Excellency?
Oh.
Sister Ophelia, oh, thank the gods, we have been waiting eagerly for your arrival. Is something the matter, Your Excellency? You look quite pale.
No.
I do. Please forgive me. It is nothing you need to concern yourself about.
Oh.
Oh, but what a terrible welcome I've given you. I am Donovan, the Bishop of Goldshore. We thank you for coming all this way. No doubt your journey has been a trying one.
May the sacred flame guide us.
I have been helped by many along the way. I could never have made it without their kindness. I have brought the ember, may the flame ever shine upon the people of Goldshore. Your Excellency? Forgive me, sister, I was lost in my thoughts for a moment. I fear I may not have finished the necessary preparations for the kindling.
Goodness!
Oh, I see.
I'm so very sorry.
I'm so terribly sorry, it's just that...
In that case...
Your Excellency, is there some way I may be of service?
No, I must...
No, I mean, do not trouble yourself, sister. I am sure you already have much on your mind. Why don't you get some rest in the meantime? I will see to all that must be done. Talk about being distracted. I wonder whatever could be the matter. I'm sure someone knows. That boy. He looks lost. No, he's running away. I'm gonna chase after him. Get back here. Where are you going? He thinks he can get away from me that easily? That priest is definitely hiding something. He certainly seemed distracted, didn't he? Well, there's the understatement of the year. I don't think he heard a word you said. He was clearly worried about something. He's an open book. Well, he is not a man who's accustomed to lying, or... I couldn't even see what that word was. That much is obvious. But I'm worried for him what could be troubling him so. Maybe you're being set up and he's in on the game. If that is true, then there must be something forcing his hand. If we can get to the bottom of what is worrying him, we might be able to help. You have a little too much faith in people. You think so? I can hardly imagine him wishing harm on anyone, least of all us. We should learn more before we start making assumptions. If you insist, I just hope your good intentions don't go bad. Like an old egg. As they say.
No one says that. Not one person has ever said that.
Goodness!
Tell me I'm the first person to utter those words, Jared.
Yep.
I don't think so. There you are, I saw you in the church earlier, and then you started running away, so I decided to chase after you. What do you want? I don't know nothing. Okay. Time to whip out the old razzle-dazzle. A.K.A. my gun. Settle down, I never said you did anything.
I am Ophelia.
Name is Sister Ophelia, what's your name? Probably like Tom or Jimmy. Daniel, close enough. What a lovely name, it's nice to meet you, Daniel.
Thanks.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Now then.
Were you there to see the bishop about something?
Yes.
What? Yeah, I guess. Kid's nervous. Maybe I should point it out. You seem nervous, kid. You know? See what he does then.
It's fair.
He sure seemed to have a lot on his mind. It was as though he was anxious about something or even afraid. I don't... You know, if you know something, will you tell me? If there's any way in which I might offer my aid, I'll do it. I brought a letter to the bishop. A letter? Somebody asked me to give it to him, a stranger. When the bishop read the letter, he went all white. I'd never seen the bishop look like that before. I bet you don't know what the letter said. Yeah, this kid can't read. Can you remember anything about the person who gave you that letter? Well, I'd never seen him in town before. A newcomer to town. I see. Thank you, Daniel. Maybe it's the person I just ran into. I think I should speak to the bishop once more. That, the one guy. I forget his title and his name, but... No! I don't want to guide this stupid idiot. No.
You didn't even have an individual offense.
Yeah, is dead weight.
Dang.
Sister Ophelia?
Yes.
Yes, Daniel? Did I do a bad thing to the bishop, I mean?
No.
Of course not. But if you're word for him, why don't we go and speak to His Excellency together? You do that for me? Thank you, Sister Ophelia. Yeah, anyway. I don't know the guy's name or his title, but I know he has a name and a title, so.
Good enough.
That much for certain. And he knows me.
If you'll forgive me.
Your Excellency, it's me, Sister Ophelia.
But why?
Sister Ophelia, that boy with you.
Let us begin.
Young Daniel had something he wished to say to you, Your Excellency. And what might that be?
I'm sorry.
Is it all my fault? Is it because of that letter? It's nothing, truly.
It's just that...
But you've been acting strange ever since I gave it to you.
No, I must...
No, child, you are not to blame for, or you were to blame for nothing. Everything is my own fault. If something worries you, Bishop, please share it with us. I know I'm still a stranger, but I would be happy to help in whatever way I can. Please do not bear this burden on your own.
Sister Ophelia.
Shall we?
Pray tell whatever was written in that letter. I suppose there's no point in hiding the truth any longer. It's probably not even that bad. Your Excellency. We have your daughter if you wish to see her again. Seize the ember from the flame bearer and bring it to the cavern by the sea. Speak to anyone of this matter and you may consider your daughter's life forfeit.
Kidnapping? What villainy is this?
Villainy?
I must be honest with you, Sister Ophelia. Until a short time ago, I was agonizing over whether or not I should do as the letter says. My Lysa has seen but 7 summers. When I pictured her together with such evil men, crying out for me, But to give in would be to betray everything I stand for as a man of the church. The flame protects all our people. It is not mine to steal.
Your Excellency.
I must trust that the gods have their plans for us all, even if it means my daughter, my dear Lysa, will never again.
Bishop...
Why do you say that's so weird?
Is the bishop going to be all right?
Yes. He is resting peacefully now. He must have been under a great deal of strain. The father's love for his daughter is a thing beyond measure. To manipulate that for evil is a sin the gods will not overlook. I will go to this cave by the sea and bring Lysa back safe and sound.
But you could be killed!
Daniel, you know nothing. I'm more powerful than you think.
Maybe, but I won't stand by and do nothing either. Don't worry, I can take care of myself.
Okay, but please come back safe.
We're going to this grotto, dude, and we're destroying this guy. Or this group of guys.
Bet.
Yeah. Ophelia's gonna poison them all and watch them have a slow and painful death.
Sound in character.
Yeah. Well, I brutally devour the rest of their team by electrocuting them, burning them. What else? Freezing them.
I also known that you were the one that made the very bad joke about them flying lopsided.
What do you mean?
You said it in a way like they were saying it.
It's true though.
It is.
You're just waiting for that good dialogue line to pop up.
Mhm. I actually looked at stream to see if they actually said it because it sounded a bit off.
Sister Ophelia, our paths cross again, like swords on the battlefield, except in a good way.
Like crows in the wind.
Yeah. Well, what's a crow without both their wings, Jared? A
A
walk?
crow not in the wind. That doesn't work.
I chose everything went well with the kindling. Not at all.
No.
I fear there have been some extenuating circumstances. That's what I was gonna say.
I'm most sorry.
Is that so? I'm sorry to hear it. It must be quite the crisis if it has kept you from your duties. Though I cannot say I find it surprising in these dire times. In every land that I travel to, in my work, I find such troubles. You do now.
Heartbreaking, isn't it?
It is just as I spoke of before, sister. Disease, poverty, war. Why, it is if for every person in the world who finds happiness, another must suffer indescribable pain. Curious is it not? We all put our faith in the sacred flame. Why does it lend its warmth to some while forsaking others? Sometimes I even find myself wondering, do the gods truly exist?
Master Matthias? May the sacred flame guide us.
I believe that is precisely why we live in such a harsh world, that the guidance of the sacred flame is necessary.
I see.
Sister Ophelia, you are always so kind to everyone and at all times. That's what I'm about to do to these guys in the cave. How is it that you can maintain such unwavering faith? How? I've never given it much thought, but I suppose that I believe because I chose to believe. Some people might take advantage of such innocent thinking. Does that not concern you?
Of course.
I realize that such a thing is possible, and yet I would rather believe in others than doubt them.
I see.
How very interesting. I find your way of looking at the world to be most fascinating, Sister Ophelia. Clearly you have more important matters on your mind today, but I hope that we might discuss the topic further another time.
If you'll forgive me.
It would be my pleasure, sir, and with that, I should be on my way. After I save again, so I don't gotta listen to dialogue again when I don't die. So are you fighting the boss now? Or just about? Or is that like a dialogue before the fight?
It's a dialogue whiles before the fight.
Gotcha.
I'm just now meeting Forsyth.
Oh.
I'll make this quick.
Oh, I don't know any of their weaknesses.
Out of
That's
my
cool.
way.
That's cool. I think the ones were weak to winds. I'm trying to... Well, these ones certainly aren't.
I am ready.
What about like ice or something, you know? Oh wait, lightning?
Thunder, ring out.
Okay, well it's not lightning or wind.
Victory shall
Probably a
be
sword,
won. I
though.
will cut you down.
Not a sword.
I guess probably
I'll do
ice
my
and light.
best.
I am gonna use the light.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
One of them's weak to light.
This guy doesn't know
Victory
basic
shall be
elements.
mine.
No, they have names. I didn't know that. I'm sure they're weak to spear too.
And probably
I
bow.
shall pierce you through.
This guy knows nothing about his basic aerial units.
Hmm. Well, I would also think wind would knock him out of the sky, but you know.
Nah, they got that. Well, I guess they don't have wind resistance, quite literally. So I think you might be onto something.
Aren't I always?
No, rarely actually.
I am.
Okay, those ones are weak to ice. Makes sense.
I'll not be defeated.
This one's at least weak to light.
Now then,
Is there like a method that
With
aerial
each
units
battle,
being weak to
I
certain
grow
things and ground
stronger.
units being weak to certain things?
It seems like most aerial units are weak to certain things. I don't know about the ground ones as much.
This is the beginning of your end.
I miss not having. I miss having Cyrus on my team. I don't miss not having because I don't have him.
I will be missing not having him once I have him.
That's what I'm saying.
Victory shall be mine.
That guy's weak to ice, so we can probably just stab these
My
guys.
way.
I am ready. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
I really wish I had every element that could hit all, not just 3 of them.
Yeah, well then.
Like I said, it's too much, huh?
Don't you technically have all of them?
What do you mean?
I am
And
ready.
you can use your Dancer Dark at all, and your Cleric Light at all.
Yeah, but I can't hit them twice. Like, say, my Dark doesn't hit twice.
Gotcha.
And I'm also not
That I
running
can
double
agree with.
Cleric or double Dancer. So I technically can't hit them 2 times with things either. You know?
The battle is truly
I
joined.
wish these guys would drop dead already because I.
Out of my way.
Well,
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth.
It just takes so long to kill when I only have like
Flames, burn this
no
away.
offense.
The show is over.
I probably don't have evasive maneuvers even on right now. Probably turn those on. I think wind's good. You know, maybe I. No, like it's pain. For a scholar. A lot of maneuvers going in here. What that? And that. Go base maneuvers. I probably don't worry about going the other way right this second.
Flame, protect us.
I am ready.
I would say one thing that I would actually really prefer would be if you could run multiple of the same class. This I think would be fun. And if it wouldn't exactly
Fair.
be balanced. Yeah.
Victory shall be mine.
Just because thing on making everyone a scholar sounds really fun. And just having 4 scholars.
fair. I like the idea of 4 merchants. Just anyone can attack with full power any turn.
Yeah.
Victory shall be mine.
I'll not be defeated.
Yeah, that. I wasn't expecting, honestly, to do any more damage, but...
This is a different fight, right? Not the same one?
Here you
Yeah.
Yikes.
I'm Flames, burn this away.
I'm gonna finish Primrose's story before you finish that fight.
The show is over.
The fight's over.
Before you get out of that area.
That might be true. Okay, no, the cave is literally right here.
Get out of that cave.
I haven't even gone into the cave. Technically, I'm already out of the cave. This is the cavern
I'm gonna
described by
finish
the
this
letter.
story before you finish that story.
That's probably true. December. What could anyone else possibly want it for? Because it can be used dangerous weapon. Great power, great responsibility. Yada yada yada.
Sharpest of blades. Cut you down in a second.
Yep. Man. It's either the darkest caves where I can't see anything because there's fog everywhere, or it's a mansion.
Or it's a blizzard.
I feel like it hasn't been a blizzard that many times. I see a chest. I see a chest down there.
Come on.
It's
I've got
so
better
dark
things
and
to do.
the caves are so massive, dude. I don't want to be here.
The winds of
Pretty much.
fortune
Where are
howl.
we twin? What about mages? What are mages weak to? Roughly.
I'm
Lightning?
ready.
Mages.
Got that right.
Thunder,
Lightning.
ring out.
No. Must be another element or something.
Victory shall be mine. I
If
will
I had to guess,
cut you
mages
down.
wouldn't be weak to any elements.
They're kind of weak to sword. They're using soul stones on me?
That seems unnecessary. Are we sure these guys are mages? Maybe that's where they threw for the loop.
That'd actually be really genius.
May the sacred flame shine
They're weak to
forth.
light.
Just wear a robe over heavy armor.
And use the staff instead of a weapon.
Eh?
Stop throwing soul stones. I'm gonna kill you. We're donating BP to Primrose.
Here you go.
And we're just gonna bank on the fact that they're wearing
The
mage
battle
clothes.
is truly joined. I will cut you down.
No, it doesn't really matter what they use. They're gonna die, but
Watch me now.
I don't want to watch them burn.
Flames, burn this away.
They aren't weak to fire. Whatever.
The show is over.
Ice it is. How did I possibly get to this one? Didn't let me go in there. What? Okay.
There is no choice.
This one's holding a hammer. You know what that means.
The winds of fortune howl.
I don't.
Me neither.
The battle is
Looks
truly
like a mage,
joined.
and I don't
will
think that's a
cut you
hammer.
down.
I don't know.
I'm ready.
I'm pretty sure it's a hammer, dude. I don't think I tried ice.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Okay. They have no weaknesses, and they're all
Will
powerful.
not be
Good to know.
defeated.
That's why
Okay.
you need analyze.
Yeah, well, I do have analyze.
Then you use it.
No.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
Sometimes I forget there it has like
I'm
4
ready.
weapons. Let's hit the reach of dark.
The show is
I
over.
don't think. They're believers and they're weak to light. So. I believe they might also be weak to dark. This just lead me to a dead end? No. Okay, wait. Yes. There's no way.
Flame, protect us.
Out of my way.
This little bat's weak to lightning. Or something. Flame and dark. So I doubt they're weak to wind. Whatever, I'm just gonna smack the guy with the sword.
The battle is truly joined.
I am ready.
Punch move dice at least. Ophelia can use light magic.
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
I am ready.
Formosa's tried like actually everything. So.
Thunder, ring out.
They're dead now. That's what's important.
The show is over.
I feel like the healing works a lot better out of battle. Like that it just straight up heals more out of battle. If anything, I would think it would be the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm missing this red chest, but it kind of looks like if I went to this top part of this thing, like right here, and turned into it.
This is the beginning of your end.
I don't like these enemies, they look very scary. I was caught by surprise. Ow. Ow. I truly love unstoppable
way.
AoE.
Same.
You're too kind.
An underground
Well then.
mansion. They shouldn't have.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
The battle is truly joined.
They're gonna be weak to light. That. But I don't know what else they're gonna be weak to.
I am ready.
I'm just gonna use ice. Yeah, that just killed. So it might be chilling. Stop hurting me.
I don't think that adds up, actually. I'm pretty sure I was full health. This guy did 800 damage. And yet one shot my person with 2,000 health.
What's yours is mine.
That's funny. Ooh!
Plus
This-
my defense is just that low and he actually did 8,000 damage.
That thing just gave me a Shadow Soulstone large.
You don't say.
I did.
You don't.
The battle
What?
is truly
Stop.
joined.
No.
My turn now.
I need
Now
to
I
hit
get
it with a
mutilated
light.
by light grenades. Because my person who can stop them is dead.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Light grenades?
Mhm.
I was throwing light grenades.
My turn.
Light sentinels.
I'll not be defeated.
These guys are much more scary.
Oh, sacred light.
They just shoot AoE darkness.
I hope I've grown more able.
But I got a large stone, maybe two actually, because of the thing.
Oh dang.
Yeah. I don't know if that even kills the cats, though. So. I did learn though that I do as much as a soulstone medium on my mages.
Oh dang.
So. That's why when farming I put in the surprise thing, because it allows me to surprise whenever my mages act first, and then I can use my magic. It's called thinking.
I can't think of an insult. Why'd I spend all that time waiting for darkness when they're weak to sword?
Let us fight with honor.
These guys weren't weak to sword. I tested that.
There.
Fire soulstone. Yay, more fire AoE. Yay. Yay. It's not yay, Jared.
Crazy.
I am ready.
I don't have a sword. No, these guys are probably weak to stabs. They're not. Ophelia, light them up.
I'll not.
Victory shall.
I am ready.
Flames, burn this away.
They really survived that. That's actually insane.
Out of my way.
Well then,
Haley, I'm gonna need to cook them up.
may the sacred flame shine forth.
I feel like lately they've just been making
ready.
nothing weak to mages,
The moonlight
like the
walks.
scholars, to where I just sit there and I have
The
nothing I
show
can
is
do.
over.
That's funny.
I disagree. I think it's actually messed up.
Why not both?
But it did lead to a dead end. But whatever.
I will battle.
My turn.
They have to lead to something else besides stupid swords and stuff. I'll just analyze them later, whatever.
Now, out of my way!
I am ready. Oh, don't mind me.
Axes and daggers.
I'll do my best.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
Have at you! I will cut you down!
I am ready.
Thunder, ring out.
Team Ophelia's packing enough damage.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
I bet no.
They did.
The flame guides us true.
Ophelia's kind of crazy, Jared.
What are these things? They're disgusting.
Sure they're not mirrors? Sure they're not mirrors?
The frick! They're actually icky slugs.
That tracks.
You just stop.
Silver-filled pouch. You know, where we're going, I might actually get to the boss before you.
May I have this dance?
Wanna buy it?
I am ready.
Wouldn't that be funalicious?
No, not how I'd put it.
I'm drooling just thinking about it.
Out of my way.
These things aren't weak to literally anything.
I have a feeling that's not true.
Well, you're wrong.
Well, I'm
I'll
feeling I'm
be
not wrong.
defeated. There!
The battle is truly joined.
Okay, well, it doesn't help when I miss.
I am.
Thunder, ring out.
The show is over.
This kind of looks like I'm getting into the boss. I'm gonna use some items here. I probably need to use that there. I got plums to spare. Assistance, some strength, suppressing power. You could just turn it, put on something. I'm not really gonna be using buffs.
Why do these people get a hit all that does a ton of damage and also decreases all my stats?
That's funny.
Oh, I found one person's weakness.
Oh. What is it? What's the class?
It's X. Stop! I'm gonna die. I have 1 health. 1 health on 1 person. I can play.
What is happening to you?
I'm getting mutilated by icky slugs. What do you think?
But you're stronger than all that. An icky slug.
They don't have I mean literally any weaknesses.
So he's never showed up with the Ember. Anyway, in the end, he's just another half-wit believer, probably on his knees right now somewhere crying and praying to his gods. And he can pray all he wants. It's not going to bring him any miracle. The only one who makes miracles is Savior if you lose.
I haven't gotten a save point since before I even started Primrose Chapter 3! I don't want to be here.
Steven takes his lead from
Food for
overleveling. I mean, playing better. This
I
week
have
is
level
listen on
30
him.
Primrose.
So we finish off the girl now. Did you give him gear?
Yeah. Not enough, clearly.
Did you make him scholar?
No.
No, because your Therian's a scholar.
Yeah.
Lame. What are they then?
Merchant.
Ew. No wonder you're losing. You deserve to die there.
If they're gonna be useless, they might as well get no AVP. You chose Primrose, what do you mean?
Though it may have been more fun to finish off father and daughter together, I guess we can't have it all. You hear that, kid? If you want to hate someone, hate your father for abandoning you.
You must stop!
Enough of this. Huh? Who in the hex are you?
What?
This brazen wench, she's the flame bearer.
Oh.
They sent us the flame with a cherry on top.
Unforgivable!
Terrorizing the poor child for your own gain. Is there not a speck of humanity in your hearts?
Huh?
I'll have you know that. Get him,
What
kid.
hell?
It's fine. Listen up, woman. Just give us the embers and we're done here.
You're wrong!
That will not be happening.
How now?
Oh, yeah? And I will be taking Lysa home.
Ah.
No, that will not be happening.
Hey!
Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to do this the hard way.
I will stop you
Oh,
here
it's
and
a
now.
double boss! No! They both look like mages! Oh, no! A shady figure and a mystery man.
I see through your defenses.
Very intimidating.
Now then.
Yeah,
I'm
this guy's
ready.
weak to sword, though.
My turn now.
What? Kind of heavy damage,
I'm
honestly.
ready.
Well, let's see. Albert can use Insight, but I have a feeling all their stuff's going to be pretty much AoE. I think we're just going to mostly want to be doing more offense. I wonder if I increased her elemental attack if she'd be healing more.
The peacock strut.
My turn.
Okay.
I see through your defenses.
I wonder if I can get away with just knocking out one of them.
Victory shall be mine.
I don't know if I want to waste my boost.
I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
There we go. That's what we need. Okay, that's still pretty heavy damage. Oh, they're healing now.
Let's do this! What's yours is mine.
Okay, pretty nasty.
The battle is truly joy. Out of my way!
Ophelia's definitely gonna have to heal.
I'm ready.
Let's boost his attack.
The lion
We can
dance.
try and knock out one of these guys. Even though I really doubt they're gonna be going down that easy.
I'll not be. Huh? Bring about a miracle of healing.
Fortunately, I think they get their
Now then,
offense back.
My blade is unbending!
I don't know if it's worth hitting. I don't know how much health they have,
I
though.
wreak havoc upon thee!
Out of my way. I see through your defenses.
I am ready.
Watch me now.
I'll not be defeated.
I used HP Thief to miss twice.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
That's nice.
Oh, and then I basic attack to miss.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
Out of my way.
There!
Get me the dagger. That's good.
I'll do my best.
I can probably afford the summon. I don't really think I need the summon, though. I don't want to see if they're weak to stuff, though. Once we
Bring
get
about
one.
a miracle of healing.
I am ready.
Thunder, ring out.
Yeah, I don't think 800 is going to save that guy. Okay, we should be able to kill here.
I am ready.
I'll not be defeated.
Okay, there we go. Light.
Have at you!
And spear, okay.
Victory shall be mine!
Okay, this works out pretty well for me. Okay, 1,000 spear. Am I gonna miss it though? Is the question.
Yes.
Think so?
Fly true!
Come on, this guy won't do that much damage, right? Oh, he's increasing his attack, huh?
I am ready.
Well, then maybe I want to inhibit his offense. You know, just maybe. He's gonna inhibit the spell here, though, and it's gonna suck. Okay, wasn't that bad.
I'm ready. Are you? What's yours is mine.
My turn now.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're chilling, we're chilling.
I see through your defenses.
Now then,
Now, this could turn out bad, but we're gonna try 1,000 spear.
death by 1,000 cuts!
It's so close!
I am ready.
We can bank on trying to find a weakness here. His magic attack's up too. It's like insane. Okay. That's at least okay. That works. Okay. That could have been bad, but we're
I'll
fine.
do my best.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna hit a holy light here.
Oh, sacred light.
Okay, now I know my attack's not up here.
Victory shall
But
be
I
mine.
think we're gonna have to attack on over. Can I defend? That can help me.
My blade is unbending!
His defense is down. I can still crit.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
Okay, we got him.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
I also stole some very interesting items. See,
You don't say.
I have the thing, but it said I only stole one. But does that still work different? Like the items between at the end, it says I only got one of each, but I had the.
I don't think those actually include stolen items.
Oh really?
I don't
So
think so.
did I just get 3 of the black staffs and 3 of the stimulating bracelet things?
It's possible.
Let's see. Dang it all! How could this little girl, or how could this little slip of a girl trounce us?
You are safe with me.
Don't worry, Lysa. Everything's all right now. Wow, I was so scared. Like Jared.
Oh, okay.
What's exactly?
Let's
Exactly
begin.
not.
Now answer me. Why were you after the Ember? The
Blazes.
Savior. He wanted it.
What?
This is the second time you've spoken that name. Who was the Savior? You'll be trembling before his true power soon enough. Ugh. What? Poison? Who in the world is the Savior? Is everything really over?
Of course.
Of course, everything will be alright now. Let's get you back to your father. Why is Primrose using a makeshift staff?
It's a good question.
What? How did that literally happen?
Yeah. I don't know who was using a makeshift thing for me. I know Therian was, which again, you know, literally impossible.
I mean-
Especially given the fact that I haven't optimized gear once, so there's no way anything could have happened.
Well, I have optimized gear. That's why I find it weird that it didn't equip it. To be fair, I don't actually think I lost that much magic attack because the soul knife still had a good bit, just not as much. So,
What's the point of this room? There's nothing in it.
okay, the black staff isn't even that great, but I have 3 of them, so. See, but then there's things like the psychic staff here that says occasionally decreases target's elemental defense. And I wonder, you know, is that worth it? When like,
It really depends. Because you have to smack people with basic attack on staff. No.
I mean, kind of would be though.
If I could do that in Tressa, sure, but
And there's also one that decreases target's elemental attack.
see now if that's on a dagger and that works with my HP thief and stuff, absolutely.
I think it would, because I know it works with like last stand and stuff. You can have defense decrease or something like that.
I didn't mean to use trade wind.
Yeah, but honestly, even on a staff, I think it wouldn't be bad. Like, say if I'm trying to knock out that one boss and just being able to occasionally decrease by smacking it.
Eh.
I don't know. Yeah, so I guess I wasn't actually losing on that much damage. It was like still a good bit, but what is the soul hatchet? And I also got stimulating bracelets, which also really isn't that great. They're not bad, but
Who decided I have to fight 3 birds that are faster than me and blind my entire team?
that was a fun time.
Primrose had 7 stacks of blind in 1 turn.
It doesn't matter because you can use magic, but
I mean, yeah.
is
But
something troubling
unfortunately,
you,
I'm fighting
Primrose?
things that are weak to dagger and dagger. So,
Yeah, no, it's terrible. I can't wrap my head around it. Having faith so strong that you'd give up your own life for it. See, I prefer to put my faith in myself. When I feel helpless or find myself in trouble, I continue to believe myself no matter the situation. Fine words, believing yourself is important and powerful. But you'll still let me help you. Yeah, won't you at least some of the time? Because come what may, I am your friend and ally. Of course, and thank you. Now see, that boss, you're not gonna like. That boss, no, you're not gonna like at all.
That's what I like to hear.
It's a double boss, and they both use AoE magic. And increase their own magic attack. I know what you're thinking. Is that even fair?
The answer is no.
Yeah, no, not really. Luckily, I had 2 inhibit offense. Because, you know, cookie
This
crumbles and all
Primrose
that.
Bowl also better be easy.
It is. It really.
You're getting it.
it was literally the easiest thing ever. I literally like.
I get stumped by this thing.
I either not two turned him, but 2 attacks. And it wasn't even like that hard. And he did like no damage.
If this thing's a slug, I'm out of here.
It's just a
That's all
guy.
I'm saying.
Just some dude. And he attacks once a turn. How bad could a boss possibly be?
He decides to use AoE magic that one-shots my team.
That's not what he
What
does.
am I gonna do, huh?
It won't happen, so you don't have to worry. Lysa, my precious gal.
Such a relief.
See, Lysa, I told you that everything would be alright.
Thank you very much.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Sister Ophelia. I do not know how I can begin to repay you. I also think I could easily replace Iris or Ophelia and we'd be chilling, but there's no need for that, Your Excellency. Seeing the smiles on your face is more than enough for me. Nothing can take the place of family.
Sister Ophelia.
I will do my
Now,
best.
shall we begin the kindling?
Yes.
Yes, everything is ready now. I will show you to the altar. So how much progress did you
O
wind up
great
losing?
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
Not that much.
It's good too, at least like if you do battles
I
and
offer
stuff,
my
it's not like they're
soul
that rewarding.
And my blood. With your
Yeah.
first flame, I kindle this fire.
Still annoying though, since you know it takes time.
May it forever shelter the people of this land.
I might just run away from every battle in
Through
this
the
place, because
sacrament
they
of
gotta
the
take
kindling,
forever.
Grant us your
Yeah.
mercy and your blessing.
I've honestly been considering that too, but I figure I want to try and learn weaknesses and stuff. Might as well get that random XP. Even though it's not nearly as effective as just farming. But
We've done
Yeah.
it!
this concludes the kindling.
Thank you very much.
Well, I actually beat the boss before you did, Druid. It's wild. We thank you, Sister
Fair.
Ophelia. I thank me too. I'm so good.
May the sacred flame shine upon you.
I pray that the sacred flame will always warm the hearts of the people of Goldford. The flame has been lit by the ember that accompanies you on your journey, sister. I have no doubt that this will shelter us with the same gentle kindness that you have shown us all. Nothing would make me happier, Your Excellency.
Sister Ophelia.
Sister Ophelia, I have heard that the flame bearers oft face great trials in their journey. Trials, you say?
Yes.
How can I say it? Those with kind hearts will find themselves shouldering the pain of others as if it were their own. I would have it no other way. If I can help lessen another's pain by taking a portion of it upon myself, I am more than happy to do so.
Oh.
You are a strong and noble woman, Sister Ophelia, and your kind heart has brought us succor today. After this, you will be returning to Flamesgrace, yes? Pray spend the night and rest before moving on. Thank you, Your Excellency. I will happily accept your gracious offer. I'm assuming something's going to happen to make us not just go back to Flamesgrace.
Ophelia. Anna!
I can only assume what this means.
Well, whatever are you doing here? Were you not staying at your father's side until he recovered? That's why I'm here, Feely. You don't mean... I've taken a room at the inn. Will you join me there so we can talk? Of course. Here. Have this. Thanks. Now tell me, what has happened? Promise me you'll stay calm, Ophelia. Father is no longer with us.
I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world. I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency. He's gone, Feely. Father is... Father... He... Oh, Liana, hang in there. I'm still here with you. I'm still... here. Thank you, Feely. What's... my... body... I'm sorry, Feely. But this is for Father's sake. You're always so kind. I know you'll understand. Liana... What?
I think I just got poisoned.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Feely. But I need that ember. For Father.
Did you bring the ember?
Can you truly bring my father back?
But of course! That is the power I have received from on high. What did your church do for your father before his death? Nothing but pray. They could offer you only empty words. We can offer you something more. With this ember, we can make your every wish come true.
You really mean it?
Come with me, back to Whispermill.
No, Liana, you can't. Sorry, Feely.
Oh.
Oh, Sister Ophelia, you've come back to us at last. Come on, where am?
Oh!
Pray stay at rest, sister. It appears you were drugged with some manner of sleeping draught.
But how could...
Liana drugged me? I feel like there was something else there as well. Liana.
But...
Wait, the ember. Where's the ember?
I'm so very sorry.
I'm so sorry, sister, by the time we found you.
No.
You were not to blame, Your Excellency, the one who took the ember. Sister Ophelia? They mentioned going back to Whispermill.
If I recall...
Whispermill to the village in the flatlands, if I recall. It is only a rumor, sister. But word has it that many in Whispermill have turned their back on the sacred flame. They follow a man who calls himself the Savior.
What?
The Savior, you say? Those people in the cave also spoke of a Savior.
Huh.
This group, they say, is spreading the word that our teachings are not but lies. You see, a terrible plague struck in the village not all that long ago. A great many people died. Our faith did not keep their loved ones from dying. In the grief, no doubt, they began to look elsewhere for answers to their prayers.
Sister Ophelia.
You mean to go there, don't you? To Whispermill?
Yes.
Yes, I must take back the ember. The ember and Liana both. I can see you have made up your mind. I will not stand in your way, but pray take care of yourself, sister. These villains have already resorted to kidnapping and death threats. There is no telling what they might do to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your concern, Your Excellency. I will be careful. Bossing it up.
Liana.
You know what?
Why, Liana, why would you do such a thing? There has to be some mistake. And so it was that Ophelia left Goldshore behind her. She will take back what was stolen from her, the sacred ember and Lyanna's heart. Wistermill in the Flatlands is where she must go to reclaim them both, so Ophelia's journey continues veering off in an unexpected direction. Here's some banter. Oh, Lyanna, why? You must have had her reasons. Huh? You're thinking about the young girl who stole the ember, are you not? Do you truly think you're capable of committing such an act on her own? No, I don't. All she's ever wanted was to make the Archbishop her father proud of her. Yet she stole the ember. Mayhap something drove her to it. Yes. First, we should track her down and put the question to her. Then perchance we will find out why and wherefore. What made Lyanna do what she did? Was her hand forced? Answer those questions and you may be able to help her. I will do whatever you do to assist you. Or I will do whatever you need to assist you. Okay, whatever. Thank you, Sir Olbrick. I may well call upon you. Still got 3 knuckleheads to do. I don't want to do any of them. The only thing is, I don't think anyone on my team can heal. I'm almost just tempted to make everyone I'm using a cleric. Because I feel as if it would be kind of good to just have a healer at all times.
Fair.
The double thief is also pretty good, believe it or not. Just again, I'm not gonna have health. It's gonna suck. Maybe we'll just see where it takes us. I'm sure it'll take us down a place I don't want to go.
Yeah, fair.
But whatever. Throttle the boss.
Still working on it.
See, the only thing is I don't know if I want to do another story right now. Only because it is almost 10. I just don't know. Not that we're really in a rush. We're not a rush. So. I don't know. To continue or not to continue? I just don't know if I want to stay until
question.
like 11 or how long this next story takes. My main concern. I feel like it's a good time. Even though we've only been streaming for like an hour and a half, if even that. Okay, no, it's been 2 hours. That's not too bad.
I think everything's adding up. This guy kind of does a good amount of damage though.
The boss?
Hmm.
Be wrong.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm gonna hop off then. Maybe try working on daily until they get up, and then we'll exercise and get more foods and stuff. But as always, chat, make sure to like, follow, and obey, and we'll catch you on the flippity flop ribbit, and links below and / in the description for all socials and clips and all that good stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace.